I'm not paying attention as much to it because, I don't know, everyone's being, Sue is being overly offensive and Finn is being a dum-dum and, okay, Emma's standing up for herself. Go, Emma.
Did you sit down? Just hear me out. For the past 3 years, all I wanted was to be your wife. But then when I really start to think about that, I have no idea what that means to me. To be a wife, you know, I know what it meant to my mom. It meant, you know, having supper on the table when my dad got home. It meant lots of whatever you say, dears. It was doses of Klonopin and Chardonnay.
It's not the life I want.
I love you. I love you, but I love my job. I love my kids. I love helping my kids. I love that you love your job. And I am so incredibly excited for this job opportunity for you. I really am. But I am terrified that if I go with you, I'm going to resent you. And then I'm going to pull away. I would rather be here, far from you, feeling really close, rather than close to you, but feeling really far away.
Accept it will. Accept it will.
No.
Good.
I mean, do I like the idea of not waking up next to you every day for a few months? Of course not. But you're right. I spent so much time talking about getting married and no time talking about what being a husband and wife really means to us.
What does it mean to you?
Trust. Having a partner I know will always be honest with me. Who I know I will always be honest with. What about you?
Someone to accept me, all of me, someone who I accept and adore.
I'd ever said someone who's with me every minute or compromises their dreams for mine.
No.
So then I guess we're okay. We will switch off weekends. I'll come up and you come down, and then I will come home, and then we will finally get married.
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, good, but
How am I supposed to make a car fly on stage in the auditorium?
you're really throwing yourself in
Oh, the episode's almost over.
I guess they're wrong when they say you can't go home again.
Well, it's not about being back in high school again. I'm not interested in that. I guess it's nice helping other people's dreams come true.
Where's my promo?
I'm really gonna miss it.
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm leaving. Not for good, but for a few months. I'm going to Washington to fight to keep the arts alive in our schools. I figure if I don't take a stand now, there won't be auditoriums left to fly cars in.
Mr. Shu, you can't just leave the Glee Club like that. With no one in charge, they need you.
Now they need a leader. Someone with
Finn's
vision
not a leader.
believes in them.
Sorry.
Someone who understands how to win, but also understands that winning is not more important than doing the right thing. Taking care
Once
of
again, I'm
each
sorry for the blipping on
other.
this
Someone's
video.
really good at making kids' dreams come true.
No, you're not.
I spoke to Principal Figgins about it, and since Glee Club is not an actual class, we don't need a certified teacher to run it.
Yes,
We
you
just need
should.
an adult.
Mr. Shu, I'm not an adult.
No, he's not.
First of all, I think maybe it's time you start calling me Will. And second, I saw
Oh,
how you slept to Sue. I went out and found Ryder. You're ready. And if you're willing,
Sadly, this is
promise
only
you
water.
there's no greater joy
I
in
don't
the
need
world
alcohol
than
to deal with the show yet.
you turn into a man.
Yeah, being the operative word.
It's 3 months. So will you do it? Will you take over the Glee Club?
I'd rather he took over working with Coach Beast.
Download Glee the Music presents Glee now at iTunes.com/Glee.
And preview for next week.
Don't miss your chance to vote. The X Factor is live this Wednesday. Who's totally gleeking out? That would be Fox's new Gleek of the Week, Samantha. On new next Thursday, Glee is the word. Fox is the dancing.
Oh.
Cousin, good act.
And change
Oh,
is
great.
only happening if Bloody the Gravy Clown is allowed to take over Glee Club. It's over! It's the Grease musical event.
Are you making fun of me, Julie? Some people are so touchy.
Not to be missed. I love you guys. I'm really gonna miss you.
Oh.
Fox 35 people.
Well, this episode
You
was
say you claimed all the
well, I missed Tina for most of it. and I missed Blaine for most of it. And I missed Mike for most of it. Mike was in the episode barely at all, and Mercedes wasn't that much in it either. It was a Finn episode, Finn and Will, I guess. Mostly Finn, but they're just kind of rushing the new guys at me. I like Unique because I met her last year. I've had a chance to, over the summer, accept her, organize. Joe the same. I miss Rory, actually, which is ridiculous, because he was in the background. I miss Sugar right now because I want to see her reacting to things because it's hysterical. A lot of people on Tumblr are mentioning the word depression with Blaine, and some of the people are getting really upset with that term being used for him. I think he is in a state of depression. I don't want to see Blaine suffer. It actually hurts me to see him suffer. I want him to get better. But if Glee could do a realistic storyline about a kid who suffers from depression, who seems like an okay person, everyone's like, wait, you have depression? And he's just like, yeah, I do. If he could get treatment, or even just medication, therapy, discuss it, feel happier, find something to work it out on his own. Because people can do that with depression, they can work around it. Believe me, I wouldn't mind him having a depressing storyline, as long as it was a very subtle storyline and there was just one mention of it being true. I don't want to focus on a depression storyline, that's different. I missed Kurt. Kinda missed Rachel. Finn was just a little Finn, and I like Finn. I don't think he should be a teacher. I think he should work with Coach Beast on the football team. She could use an assistant coach probably, and he'd be very good at that. I don't think he's good at directing the musical. But I want to like Marley. I want to like Jake. Kitty is kind of annoying me right now because she's over it, doing the bitch. She's being very antagonistic and in an obvious way. See, Santana and Quinn, they were not obvious when they were being bitches. They were subtle. She's being too obvious, so I don't know how she's being Queen Bee if she doesn't know how to claw you in the back without you noticing. Ryder is... For some reason, he reminded me of my brother, which was weird, and except he's a doofus, and once again, you're just kind of trying to get me to love a new character by shoving that new character on me. And in season 2, you introduced a bunch of new characters, except you did it in a subtle way where I saw them, then I didn't, then I saw them, then I didn't. And hey, I really like this character. Yada, yada, yada. And I like that. This is just... And where's Tina? This is supposed to be Tina's freaking year. Give Tina some storyline, goddammit. And I'm just gonna rant and rave, and I'm gonna blip all over the place, but, yeah, not my favorite episode. I was hoping for more after 5 weeks of hiatus. 5 weeks. The next episode is Grease. Or Glease. But let's see how it goes. And, well, Teen Angel. Let's see. Bye, guys.